From inspiring phrases to emotional words of wisdom, these quotes have stood the test of time and continue to be referenced and repeated in everyday conversations and literature. So whether you're looking for a little motivation or just want to expand your knowledge of popular sayings, this video is for you. Stick around to learn more about the 10 most famous quotes from the past and how they continue to impact us today. Are you glued to learning new things every day? Welcome to Tell Me More, the channel in which you will find crazy facts about anything that you can imagine. Stay tuned. Today, we will be speaking about the 10 most famous quotes from the past. Now, let's dive into it. 10. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Attributed to Edmund Burke, it suggests that it is the responsibility of good people to take action against evil. The quote implies that if good people do not actively work to oppose evil, it will inevitably triumph. This inspirational quote has often been interpreted as a call to action for individuals to stand up against injustice and wrongdoing. It suggests that good people have a moral obligation to fight against evil, rather than simply sitting back and letting it happen. It acts as a reminder that individuals have the power to make a positive difference in the world. 9. To be or not to be, that is the question. From William Shakespeare's play Hamlet. This life quote is spoken by the character Hamlet as he contemplates suicide. In the context of the play, Hamlet is grappling with a number of personal and political issues, including the betrayal of his uncle, who has murdered Hamlet's father and taken the throne. Hamlet is torn between his desire for revenge and his belief that death might be a better alternative to the suffering and turmoil he is experiencing. The quote has become one of the most famous quotes from the past and is often used to refer to the indecision or hesitation that one might feel when faced with a difficult choice. It is often interpreted as a statement about the human condition and as a reflection on the struggles and challenges that we all face at some point in our lives. 8. I have a dream is a famous quote from a speech given by civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. in 1963. This quote is taken from the beginning of the speech, in which he called for racial equality and an end to segregation. In the speech, King called for an end to racial segregation and discrimination, and for the realization of civil rights for African Americans. He argued that the United States had a moral obligation to ensure equality for all its citizens, regardless of race. The dream referred to in the quote is a vision of a future in which racial equality has been achieved and where people of all races can live together in harmony. This inspirational quote has become one of the most famous lines in history and is often associated with King's message of hope and change. It is often used to inspire others to work towards a better future and to remind people of the importance of fighting for justice and equality. 7. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Attributed to Steve Jobs, the co-founder and former CEO of Apple. This motivational quote suggests that true success and satisfaction in work can only be achieved if you are passionate about what you do. It is often interpreted as a call to pursue one's passions and to find work that is meaningful and fulfilling. It suggests that when we love what we do, we are more likely to put in the effort and dedication needed to do it well, and that this is what leads to great work. In addition to its use as a motivational quote, the idea that loving what one does is essential for great work has also been supported by research in the field of positive psychology. Studies have shown that people who find their work meaningful and enjoyable are more likely to be engaged, motivated, and productive. They are also more likely to experience positive emotions and well-being. 6. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Attributed to Nathaniel Hawthorne, an American writer and novelist. This life quote encourages perseverance and resilience and suggests that true success comes not from never failing, but from being able to overcome obstacles and bounce back after setbacks. It suggests that the true measure of a person's character is not whether they have experienced failure, but how they respond to it. Research in the field of psychology has also supported the idea that resilience is an important predictor of success and well-being. Studies have shown that people who are able to bounce back from setbacks and failures are more likely to be successful in their personal and professional lives and to experience greater levels of well-being. They are also more likely to be able to cope with stress and adversity in a healthy way. Before we move further with the remaining 10 most famous quotes from the past, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. 5. The only way to do all the things you want to do is to read. Attributed to Will Rogers, an American actor, humorist, and social commentator. He suggests that reading is an important tool for personal and intellectual growth, and that it can help you achieve your goals and dreams. Reading can broaden our horizons and expose us to new ideas, knowledge, and perspectives. It can also help us develop critical thinking skills and improve our ability to communicate and express ourselves. Studies have shown that people who read regularly are more likely to score higher on measures of intelligence and critical thinking skills, and are also more likely to be successful in their personal and professional lives. Reading has also been found to be associated with a range of other positive outcomes, including improved memory and concentration, increased empathy and emotional intelligence, and reduced stress and anxiety. 4. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward, is one of the most famous quotes from the past attributed to Martin Luther King Jr., an American Baptist minister and civil rights activist. It encourages determination and perseverance and suggests that it is important to keep making progress, even if it is slow or difficult. Research has supported the idea that determination and perseverance are important predictors of success. People who are able to stay focused and motivated, and who are able to overcome setbacks and challenges, are more likely to be successful in their personal and professional lives. They are also more likely to experience a greater sense of well-being and satisfaction. 3. The power of imagination makes us infinite, attributed to John Muir, a Scottish-American naturalist, author, and conservationist. This inspirational quote suggests that the human imagination is limitless and can allow us to explore new ideas and possibilities. It is often interpreted as a reminder of the vast potential of the human mind and as a celebration of the creative and innovative power of the imagination. It suggests that our imaginations can take us beyond the limits of what we think is possible, and that they allow us to dream and to envision new and better ways of being. Imagination is a powerful force in human development and well-being. People who are able to engage their imaginations and to think creatively are more likely to be successful in their personal and professional lives and to experience a greater sense of well-being and satisfaction. The imagination has also been found to be an important tool for coping with stress and adversity, and for solving problems and making decisions. 2. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. Attributed to C.S. Lewis, a British writer and scholar. This famous quote from the past suggests that hardships and challenges can help us to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient, and that they can prepare us for bigger and better things. All in all, that adversity can be a source of strength and growth. It may be seen as a way to encourage people to embrace their challenges and to see them as opportunities for growth and development. 1. In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Attributed to Lewis Carroll, an English author, poet, and mathematician. This inspirational quote suggests that it is important to take risks and to seize opportunities, and that we may regret not taking the chance to do something that we wanted to do. The quote may be seen as a reminder to not let fear or hesitation hold us back, and to embrace new experiences and challenges. It is often interpreted as a call to live life to the fullest and to make the most of the time we have. It has been widely used and referenced in a variety of contexts, including in literature, film, music, and popular culture, and often seen as a way to inspire people to take chances and to live life to the fullest. That's all. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Have you heard any of these famous quotes from the past? Tell us in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give the video a thumbs up, and turn on post notification so that you do not miss the upcoming videos. See you in the next one.